What is that
Okay, well, I
about?
restarted the stream. The bars are moving.
Yeah, I know.
Perfect time to do your time to do your
Yeah, now it's
That's wild.
working.
It's
time
working
to do
now.
your time to do
Yeah,
Oh,
now
there
it's
you go.
working.
Okay, it's
Time
working
to
now. So okay, here's my thought. People in the podcast will love that. That's troubleshooting live. I loved the speech.
Yeah.
I loved what Jimmy Kimmel did. I thought if you've watched Jimmy Kimmel over the years, I was gonna say if you know Jimmy like I do, I don't know Jimmy, but like if you watched him over the years, he's very like he's very funny and can be very like over funny or like I don't know overuse humor and like kind of just be that guy. But he totally wears his heart on his sleeve and he's super emotional. Like he's cried many times on the show, talking about his kid being sick and all these different things. And I genuinely believe him. Like when he says, like, you know, like what happened to Charlie Kirk was terrible. And like that shouldn't have happened. And that's what he said on Instagram. And that's how he's always said it in the show. And people took it and they censored him and they took him off the air. And then when I was watching that, like I actually felt like this is something we haven't done in a while, which is like kind of talking about kind of reaching over the aisle and talking about finding that compromise. And the fact that he was like thinking like Mitch McConnell and Ted Cruz and Candace Owens, all the people that you don't like, because they did say like you can't do this, freedom of speech. That was him like literally reaching across the aisle, which I haven't seen done in years. I haven't seen that done in years. And it's like something that we can all agree on. And seeing that made me really it made me emotional because it was the true essence of freedom of speech right there that was taken away and he was back doing his thing. And I think he's funny. I think he's great.
I think
And
he's
he
funny.
still brought it. He brought the like satire and the comedy
Yeah.
to that as much as he could, right? To that monologue. I thought
Still
he
made-
nailed it.
Still made fun of Trump in like good ways, brought up the freedom of speech, talked about he showed the clip of him having thin skin, also talked about he dropped the Epstein files
Yeah, that's so funny,
line.
dude. So
And I was like,
funny.
Jimmy's Jimmy, dude, because Stephen Colbert's not getting that. Like he's still like he's a lame duck, but Jimmy Kimmel came back, and
It's
Colbert
with
needs to go crazy too, dude. Just start
Yeah.
blasting. Who cares?
but the thing with Jimmy, I don't think he even wants to keep doing the show. Like the word I've been reading is that he just works because a lot of people work on that show and they need the money, so he's working on that. He's working because of that, which I think is great.
He's a cool guy.
It was super fabulous. I think it was a like 9 out of 10. I agree a little bit with Vic, where I'm like, I expected something a little bit more fiery in there.
Mhm.
But I also understand the like tiptoeing a little bit there. It's just smoothing your way in after probably receiving death threats all weekend directly to your house. You know, hey, I get it. And Robert De Niro was awesome. I love that they brought him on as whatever that guy's name. Ben Carr, is that right? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Carr,
I
C-A-R-R.
didn't even see that. I didn't know De Niro was on there.
Yeah. He came in at the end, like joking, like if he was this guy that was basically talking all this stuff about like how freedom of speech is really important in 2022, and then is like trying to take everybody down
Yeah,
now because he leaves
flip
the
it.
FCC. Yeah, super cool.
I don't know. Well, after Disney censored our speech, that was pretty good, dude. I thought it was very topical.
They try to censor it here too, dude. You guys saw that. You saw that. They try to shut us down
I had
the
more
second
angry
we said
thoughts,
Jimmy.
but I
Yeah.
don't say them because I didn't want us to get muted again. So I'm
We'll
just
have
gonna
to save
save
them.
it. I don't
Pillow
want us to get
talk while they let us
canceled.
say it then.
I don't know. Add a little more. Add a little more there, but it's okay. It's fine. You know what's interesting? Remember we were talking about Casey and JoJo all my life, like
Mhm.
2 months ago, or whenever that was.
I think Mark literally just said that it was his favorite karaoke song or something. What did he say?
No, that's not my karaoke
No,
song.
it's not. He's got some bangers, dude.
No, I know. He's got his
he likes
Rolodex.
that too. I started thinking about how I can do a cover of that song, and I'm like, I can. And so I started practicing, and I started getting more interested in playing music again. And I'm like getting into it. And I want to thank you guys. I think it was Evelyn who said, "Do you guys play any instruments or music?"
That's
And I was
right.
like, kind of. So now I'm determined, and I'm calling it now on the pod. I'm determined to learn to read music. I've been watching videos and practicing, and I kind of get it now. It's always eluded
I think you
me.
could do it, dude.
I took a college class and I was like, yeah, I don't know, I'm fucking confused. And everybody liked me in the class, so they just helped me cheat, and I just kind of like snaked my way through that class. It was a Friday class, once a week. But I'm learning to read music, you guys. So
And all my life, Casey and JoJo's the choice.
I mean, I could just probably play that now. That's more of a keyboard issue, but I can figure it out
Mm-mm.
because the scales make it so easy if you figure it out. So I'm learning it. I'm making it, and eventually I will do a cover of Casey and JoJo All My Life on keyboard, bass, and maybe some vocals for you guys. So
Wow.
that's at the end of the journey.
We
though.
would be so honored.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
make this come to life.
Just have to remember
gonna-
face. I know what that means. I saw that today.
You're gonna be a one-man band.
Yeah, well, you know how the TikTokers do. They start with one, and so you'll see me playing the keyboard, so you know it's me,
Mhm.
and then you cut to a different one, but the audio still goes on. So there's a little bit of editing to be had there too, but I'll figure it out. It's okay.
Absolutely, you can do this.
You're like
That's the
Phil
other one.
Collins.
Every good boy deserves fudge.
Those are what's that's a scale.
Those are like
Yeah.
how you can count your way up the
Wow. I
lines.
took music in like 8th grade when I was learning the piano.
Can you read music?
I can read like very basic music. Like if I sit there, I'm like C, D, F, A.
'Cause
But once you
everybody-
start throwing like
Yeah.
actual scales, like C major, I'm out of there, dude.
Okay, because like if you ask people, everybody in my office, I've been asking, "Hey, can you read music?" And they're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Damn, there's literally like 2 people in my whole office, 2 or 3, that don't know how to read music," and I'm like, "We're idiots. Like, I'm leaving
No,
y'all.
dude, that's
I'm
not
leaving y'all
normal.
behind, dude. I'm
No,
gonna learn to read
dude.
music. Goodbye."
I'll give you guys something to go look for when you're bored. There's an entire video of me doing the binary sunset, similar style to how you're saying right now, Vic.
Hmm.
I did a wardrobe change in the middle, straight on the
Ooh.
piano. And this was an anniversary gift for Worldwide Handsome, like a bazillion years ago.
You did a wardrobe change while you were on the piano?
Yeah, on screen, no.
That's crazy. Yeah,
There
I would
was
say
a
how.
segue. Okay, there
Okay.
was a
That's
cut
okay.
in there, but yeah, I threw down on some Star Wars stuff, and it lives in the YouTube ether. So
What
I'll
the?
share that with you
What's
guys
interesting is when I asked people, when did you start this? They said, oh, like 3rd grade with a recorder. Like they gave us a recorder. And I'm like, what? I went to a private Christian school, 1st through 5th grade, and they didn't teach me to read music or play an instrument. We were
That's
too busy
crazy
reading
to
the
me.
fucking Bible for
No,
what?
but choir people are into the music. I'm so surprised that you had zero musical
It was weak,
integration
dude.
there.
There was nothing, and it's so disappointing. I feel like every school I've ever been to, they had no like cool programs. When I went to high school, my elective was engineering class. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, what the fuck, dude? I want to do something fun.
You're
know?
like, where's the fucking recorder, dude?
I've not had any fun classes in any of my schooling. It's just been like dry ass shit, dude. So anyway, I'm learning it now, and I'm gonna play it, and I'm telling you guys now so that you'll remember. And
Can you
I'm
let's
play
see.
excited.
drums?
What?
Can you play the drums?
Yeah.
Oh, see, you are Phil Collins.
Dude, you don't even need to learn the music
I
because
haven't
you
played
already know
drums
how
in a
to
long
play it.
time, but I know I can. It's been a while, but I can like drum a beat.
You know, Phil Collins has spinal issues because he was probably didn't sit up straight, but also was doing like drums and singing at the same time.
He was like twisting in a weird way.
Hey, that's where he honked
Is
the
this
horn.
the do-do, 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 do-do?
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
just saw a
Mhm.
clip. Did you send this in the chat? I just saw a clip of him playing and singing at the same time. That's so weird.
Well, that's why his spine is fucked up.
Is
I don't
that
know if
bad for you? or
He can
something?
pay for a fixed spine though. I think his spine's probably okay. He can fix it. No?
Probably, but I mean, it's Phil Collins, so it was really sad when he needed surgery.
Does he have like
I'm
a
with it.
stutter or something?
No, because Studio, the song.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude,
I
nice.
forgot that was him.
You
Get
did
there, you guys.
You didn't
Really?
sell
So-
it enough. Okay.
Surgery.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
10 in the chat.
All right. They're
Hand
pretty
claps in the
generous.
chat.
That 10 came early. He's like, he likes you.
You know, we're in love. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't talk about it too much, but I'm still being jury duty. The can is being kicked down the road, and typically jury duty is done within 1 week. right?
2
Mhm.
days. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fast.
like, and you're on call for the week, you get summoned, and then you call every night to see if you have to go into the courthouse. I was like, I want to do jury duty. I've begged to you guys, and you
Mhm.
guys, I'm looking at camera, and I'm begged to the universe. I want to do jury duty. I want to do jury duty. I'm on this thing where I'm being brought back every week to be a potential juror on this case. It's
It's
crazy.
bogus, dude.
You have like the
It's
worst blue balls, juror blue balls, dude. They just keep
yeah,
bringing you back for
it's
nothing.
He
crazy.
wanted it so badly, it's just not panning
This is
out,
the
dude.
worst version of
But
jury duty you could have
yeah,
got, dude. It's weird.
Yeah.
and then this is what pissed me off the most, dude. This is what pissed me off the most. I have to go to downtown LA. Downtown LA is not that far from me, so it's not that bad. But it's about like a 35-minute drive. You know, I have to go park in the Walt Disney Concert Hall.
Sorry.
That's
you
cool.
You walk down this hill, and you're like, it's a long walk to the courthouse. I show up on Monday. I'm like, okay, check-in time's 9:15. I'm here at 9:10. I check in. They give me a worksheet. I start filling out the worksheet,
Homework, dude? What the hell?
and it's just
Jury
questions
duty
about
sucks.
like, can you do this? Do you believe in that? Do you do? It's a questionnaire for the juror thing. Okay. I fill it out. I get there 9:15. I fill it out. It's 9:30, and it says you're dismissed for the day. It took me longer to find parking, walk down the hill, and then to then take off my stuff and put it in the security belt, and then for me to fill out the worksheet, and then in 15 minutes, it's like it's not even like I'm sorry, like that's it for today. It's like, and you're allowed to go home today. Like he did me a favor. This is not a favor. The
Dude, it
favor
is
that you
for most people,
Well,
Mark.
it's not, because I drove all this time, went for parking, and you know what? Here's the fucking nightmare. Going back to the car, you're walking up a massive hill. And look, I'm kind of healed, 12 months out of Achilles repair. It's not an easy hill to climb up.
Can you get a handicap thing?
No, not anymore.
Really?
Yeah, my doctor says you have that dog in you. And I was like, I
Nah.
can't do it.
Wait, so what are you doing? So they let you out earlier. It's 9:45 and you're in
Yeah.
your car and you're like, what am I gonna do with the rest of my day? So you went to work?
I just went to work because I have
Dude,
no
what the fuck, man?
Okay, well, I can't lie about like that. Maybe I will going forward, but like at that time I was like, fuck it, I'm going to work because
Dude.
I'm all dressed up, looking pretty fly, and like I'm just upset, like, because at this
Okay.
point, like, I'm underselling it. I'm blacked out rage because I didn't know what was going on. How can you just let me come to downtown to fill out something? We are in 2025. During COVID in 2020, people were doing trials over Zoom, and I know this because I laughed at when the judge was turned into a cat. Right?
Yes.
We laughed at that.
When they couldn't turn off the reaction.
So, like,
yeah.
could you not have emailed me that same questionnaire and I could have filled it out with your LA security portals? Because I don't know if you noticed, LA is a pretty big city, so we probably have some pretty good IT people to whip up something with secure, and I can fill out the form and I can come back the day where you need to speak to me in person. I went in there in the true essence of this could have been an email.
Mm.
I think that you're fucking up by just going to work. I think that they give you the day off to go be at jury duty, and you should say, yeah, I'm just sitting in this lobby all day. It sucks ass. But actually, you go get a breakfast burrito, and then you drive home and you get just in basketball shorts, and then you just do whatever you want. It could be anything. It could be games, watch a movie,
Mm.
watch some porn, whatever you want to do. Just live your best life, right? Because you got the day. You drove there. Fuck this, dude. That's what I would do.
Here's the other thing that
No?
I'm gonna let him finish.
Go ahead.
no, E, tell me, because I have a follow-up question about this.
I think the foundational issue is that Mark wants to go to jury duty in the first place because nobody else wants to go to jury duty. So,
If I'm getting paid, I'll be there any day. I'm just saying, I'll do it more than once a year. Go
I do
on.
not want to, dude. I do not want to
Dude.
sit through that if I don't have to. Like,
I'm
if they
down.
pull the straw and I have to be there, great. But if I like went there and I'm Mark Lee, right? And they're like, All right, you filled it out, your excuse for me. I'm like, oh, one day closer to not having to come back here or sit in a room with these people. Thank you, and I'm
Oh,
out.
I think it's so fun. That's so funny.
No, I'm out. I'm out of there, dude. I'm
Uh,
like, I'm not trying to do unnecessary. I'm at that state. I'm 30 now, you guys. I'm really fatigued. I've had enough. It's the 30th year. You got to give me my first year of 30. Just be grumpy. All right. Settle into my oldness now. And maybe I'll bounce back like you guys when I'm like 37, 39, you know,
I think
just like you
eventually
guys.
you will enjoy passing judgment on people. I think it's like a really 30s thing to do, actually. It's
Mm.
like you're put together, you have like a
Mm.
perspective and experience now, and you don't
Mm.
want to be at work working like hard.
When do you think
No.
that kicks in? Like 32,
I think
33?
you have it. I think you just don't have the confidence. You just need to like melt
Oh,
into
it's
your
there
30s.
now.
You have
Okay.
it. You have
Okay.
everything you need to
In
go
there.
send someone to
It's in
prison
there.
for the rest of their life. You can do it. You just need to believe in yourself.
Dude, if I'm getting on that Cardi B trial, I'm there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
There
there.
you
So jury duty also
Spooky.
Oh yeah, you had something. Go.
awakened me to this, which
Mm.
is roll call.
Mm.
I do roll call. How do you state that you were in the room? So if I do roll call and say Evelyn, you would say,
My name is Evie. Yeah, I like to dance. Yeah, I wanna shake it. Yeah, it's like an earthquake. That's a Bring It On thing.
I'm here for that. I
That's what
actually
I'm saying.
I prefer that over someone that says present.
Present. I knew it.
President is annoying. Yeah.
It's like you're going down a roll call and you're like Mark here,
Here,
Victor
here.
here, Evelyn present because like
Yeah, I'm not
no,
down with that, dude.
because
Pick me.
I heard that and I was like, but when you say present, I think you just it's a law of nature. Your body will just straighten up. You know, how I always talk about, hey, we should straighten up. Present.
How I actually sit, how I should be sitting.
I've been trying to use my ergonomic chair today and sitting back like this, but I feel like I look weird. I like to be hunched over.
Vic said the other day that he's like an entire letter C, and that's exactly my vibe.
I am like a C at
Yeah,
all times.
I'm straight out calling out people's posture. I walked by someone, I was like, dude, that is terrible posture. Like,
Savage,
they're just
dude.
hunched over like profile. They're like this.
That's
Ugh.
me
And
most
I
of
was
the
like,
time.
at some point, like it can't be that comfortable. Like I understand the art of slouching, but like that is so like that's not comfortable.
It does start hurting though. That's what I noticed too. And that's what makes me sit up because I'll be like, oh gosh, why is
Yeah, and I
everything
go,
so stiff?"
oh, and I try to stretch it back, but it doesn't. It doesn't want to always. I'm doing it
Do we
now. Now I'm
think-
thinking about it. My whole body feels bad.
You're like, oh, cringe. Do we think present equals teacher's pet?
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
That's
Yeah.
what chat says. Chat says present equals
Think you're
teacher's
better than me? You're gonna say what, a longer word? Same
How
How do you
thing.
feel about yeah? Like if they're like here, yep, yeah. Like somebody just being like, yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Like if I'm a teacher and a student says that, we're throwing hands.
Yeah, I do like a little head shake, like
No.
You're like,
Whatever,
fuck
yeah,
that kid.
okay.
Go to the principal, get out.
I'll mark you down, but I'm keeping an eye on you.
Like, yeah. No. I don't- Were you guys good students in school?
No.
Evelyn
was-
was. Evelyn went to
Yeah,
nice school.
I definitely.
So
I was
she
like,
totally
I was like a solid BA student, but with like all the fancy classes, you know?
Yeah, I took some AP classes, but I was just totally sliding by. I was always like a C. Like, nah, I mean, I think that I'm a smart guy, but I just never cared. I think that's always been my problem. Even when I was in like junior high, I would have parent teacher conferences where like, he's smart, but he doesn't really give a shit. So he just does as much as he needs to. And that's always been it, you know?
He's
Like,
just
I'll get
doing
like
the
a
bare
C plus
minimum,
B. Like, what do you need me to do? You know?
7th grade was my worst academic year out of all the years. I remember failing like almost every class.
Wow. Were you
Is it
getting
because
into
they
drugs
took your
or something?
foreskin or what?
Was it wow? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Was it that?
Yeah,
Was it that fucking bitch's ad in that newspaper? I will cut
Oh my
that bitch.
God, I know.
Yeah, that was 7th grade.
That was a hard
see?
time.
Yeah,
was
I
all good.
understand,
It
dude.
was
I
tough.
understand why you had a hard time that year.
But I just had a hard time because like I don't know if it was like this for you guys, but elementary for me was kindergarten to 6th grade, and then
Mm.
7th grade was in 8th grade was middle school for me.
Hmm.
I had a hard time transitioning to middle school and like doing the work like that because in elementary school you're with one teacher the whole time.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is pretty
Oh.
sick. And then all of a sudden I have 6 different teachers, and I don't understand anything. And I was like, I just bombed 7th grade.
I was great until high school, and then I was like, dude, fuck this. I was distracted.
I
I was
did
just
not
being
have
cool.
that 6th grade situation. Or my middle school was 6th through 8th. But then in the 7th grade or to 8th grade, I moved to a Catholic school and I like got demoted. Like I went from middle school back to elementary school because the Catholic school was like K through 8 for
Mm.
elementary. They had no middle school. And then you went to the high school campus, which was different. So I felt I was more conflicted in the 8th grade where I was like, oh, am I? Am I actually a child or am I middle schooler? As if it actually fucking matters. Um, but I feel for you, dude. You were going through that's a tough time. And that model is tough too. Like to not have the full 3 years in middle school. I think that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I got my first period, that just really put me through the ringer.
Oh, also in the 7th grade? Makes sense.
Yeah. Some would say I was a late bloomer.
Bum bum bum.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I liked it. You know what's funny? I feel like I was just reflecting on this. Like, I wasn't very studious because I was just doing enough, right? But I also wasn't like popular or like getting it. Like, I don't really know what I was doing. I was just like skating and like fucking around and playing video games. Like, I wasn't like hooking up or doing cool shit either. I was just kind of chilling with my
Weren't
dudes.
you like flipping the hair and like guitaring it up for the
Yeah,
ladies?
but I didn't really close the deal like too much. Like, it was
Mm.
pretty light, you know, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing really that I'm like I'm proud of, you know. And then I'm gonna brag about to my kids, like, dude, those fucking girls and you know whatever. None of that. Anywho, I have a quick thing that I want to just talk about before you know. I know we're kind of running a long time. You know, I was sick last week. I had a small cough. I try my best to contain my coughing and be respectful of other people, right? But when I was on a plane back to Chicago, and this is when I wrote that note down. I wrote down in our notes, people who cough into their hands should be forced to go work in coal mines because I'm tired of this shit, dude. I think like I was sitting next to a guy and he would cough and he coughs into his hand and I can feel the air reflecting on me. And I was like, oh, fuck no, dude. Like I do not like that. And I just feel like I see it a lot, like at work, just around. I see people coughing into their hands. And I think like, don't we all know this is stupid and a bad thing to do by now?
Like, did we not all experience 2020 together?
What the fuck?
No. You're supposed to cough like Dracula. You put your
I go like this, and I fully contain it in my shirt. Like if I'm gonna sneeze, and it's maybe to a fault that I try to contain these things. Because when I was sick at work the other day, I was congested and I sneezed in my shirt. And I had a freaking web of snot in my shirt. And I was like, oh, fuck, dude. This is nasty, dude. And I had to deal with it. And I'm like this, like
That's
trying to keep it off my
disgusting, dude.
chest, going in like this, trying to scoop it off, dude. I know. But I did that for everyone else in the room because I didn't want them to have to deal with my sneeze fumes in the room. So it's like, I'm willing to blow
Respect,
up myself, dude. I'm jumping on the fucking grenade to protect other
Thank you,
people.
Vic, for that, dude.
Yeah.
Respect.
Thank
Salute
you.
for that.
Yes, thank you. And I feel like people aren't even trying when they do that shit in their hands, dude.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Well, like I always love watching people sneeze because when they sneeze in their hand, like cupping it, it's like the best part is like you know it was a gnarly one because they'll sneeze and then they'll shake their
Or
Dude,
when they
you're
just
outta
do the
here.
like when they do the and you're like,
Oh
nah,
my God.
dude. Nah.
But I do love sneezing. I will say this. Every
Feels
time
good.
it feels amazing. It's
Yeah.
like it's the best feeling ever. Like there's times where like when I sneeze, I'll do Dracula or I'll dab, whatever you want to call it, and then but there's some times where like I'll get that snot right there, and I have to play it off like it's nothing. So I black out. Like I
It's bad.
I start like I start moving my
Do you
shoulder up.
ever shirt it? Do you ever put it in your shirt like Vic?
I do. I do that
It's a
too. and I've
risky
done this
play.
time. It's a risky play, especially when you're in white, because then you'll see you just boom,
It's better with
See,
coughing. It's not a
I
good sneeze option.
It's
I
not.
always I sneeze in there because I feel like sneezes have a lot. They have the physics behind a sneeze is pretty aggressive, right? If you
Yeah.
look at it behind like a blue light or something, that stuff goes pretty far. Like the
Yeah.
projectile goes far. So I try, right? I go like this, but this is what always happens if you guys see that on cam. Right when I go to stick my nose in, my necklace is caught right here. So I can't fit it. And then I end up going like,
Yeah. Or you got a button. That's what me. I'm like,
yeah.
and I'm clamoring for the button, trying to get in there, and
I have
and
to
it's
remember to
everywhere.
like
But
grab
what can you
it.
do?
Like,
Yeah. Sometimes
but
I'll just let it
otherwise
loose
I
on the
do that.
floor.
I'll do
Oh,
like if I have to, but it's never in the hands unless you're like alone and about to wash your hands right after.
yeah.
And even then you're touching the stuff. Like, just don't do it.
Sometimes I'll even, if I can't get my hands out, I open my legs like this, and I stick my head down as far as I can, like an ostrich, dude, and I just blast it down, and then I stand back up, like, sorry, dude, that was a big one, because you
What's
gotta
your-
get it out of there. You can't do hands.
Do you say bless you?
I think that's so annoying. I tell people stop sneezing already. If they sneeze more than twice, I'm like, okay,
I
You're
have a
fine.
limit.
I'll
Like, you get
bless
two
once.
free, and on the third one, I'll say it, but I'm looking at you, and that's like the end. Like, you're done.
You get
So
one.
you'll say bless you consecutively, 1, 2.
Like, if somebody sneezes and it's not immediate, like, I'm like, bless you. And then they sneeze again. I'm like, oh, times two. That's what I'll say. All right, third one, but you're fucking done, dude. You're like, that's enough. Are you
You're
okay? Like,
annoying
do you
me
need to
now
go
that I
somewhere else?
blessed you 3 times. That's what I think.
That's
Yeah.
it. I'm like, you get a bless and a repeat, and on the third, I'm like,
Here's the thing. What does it even mean anymore? If you say bless you, for what? I'm not a priest. It doesn't mean anything. I don't even
Well,
well,
believe
it's
in
founded in the
God.
Black Plague, bro.
I'm
Because
going to
every time
hell,
you would
dude. My
sneeze when
blessings
the
mean
Black Plague,
nothing. So it's like, well, who
that's
am I
not
blessing?
true.
I don't
That's
know.
not
If you say
true.
God bless you, I think it's okay.
That's a
Thanks.
little
If
extra
you say
actually
bless
for
you, I'm
me.
like, you? All right.
Yeah.
I guess it
Maybe-
can't hurt.
Wow. Vic's sometimes wrong.
I'm being mean
Vic's
We-
today.
sometimes wrong.
We
Yeah.
say bless you when someone sneezes due to superstitions from the Middle Ages, where it was believed that the soul could leave the body during a sneeze or that evil spirits might enter it. Pope Gregory I encouraged the phrase "God bless you" during the bubonic plague in the 6th
Mhm.
century as a prayer against the deadly disease. Today it persists as a customary expression of politeness and well wishes for health.
Yeah, dude. People would like sneeze and that actually would lead to death. So you'd be like, bless you, aka I hope you're not dying. Like, I like that one. And that still translates to me. Like, when
Oh
people say
no.
bless you, I'm like, yeah, I get it. What?
A really nice person of the family just texted me a picture that they're watching the show, and I feel like I'm being such a dick today. So it's just like not the best episode, not my best today for the family.
Let us know what you think in the chat crew.
Yeah,
Let us know what you
he's just
think.
looking good. All right, cool. Thanks, Osman.
I wanna hit before we sign off
I
here.
would bless him. Yeah.
Acapulco said 100 miles per hour sneezes. And I was like, no way, that's fucking fast. I'm going to fact check this real quick. And AI is saying that was previously thought to be 100 miles per hour.
I mean, I sneeze faster than that.
What do you think it actually is? Before I tell you the number, what do you think it is? How
Are
many?
you talking
Don't
about
look
like
it
the
up.
germs leaving your body, like that spray?
Yeah, the speed at which your sneeze is coming
Is
out.
there a
and all the
range, or
snot.
is it just like just a number? What are you seeing?
Miles
There
per-
is a range.
Is an
There is a
aircraft
range.
checking this? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, the aircraft's checking it. The aircraft clocked it. There is a range.
Dude, I think it's faster than that. I think mine are coming out like 160 minimum.
You know,
I think it's
Because-
faster. I think it's like a lot.
Acapulco, what do you think?
because your intestines can wrap around the world. Is that true?
12.
I think that's a fun
No.
fact. I would say then I think it's 200 miles per hour.
I think it's like
200 miles per
400,
hour.
but I don't know. I think I'm being
Four-
crazy. I think they're coming out really fast, dude.
I mean-
Acapulco's second guess is 175. I see Spooky with 10 to 12 miles per hour. Totally different.
But
Anybody
think about
else?
it this way: like the speed of light, it's extremely fast. But like your sneeze isn't that fast because you can see it sometimes. That mist. So
Mhm.
I was like, that has to be in like the.
But that's
200
only
miles.
once it catches air, and it's like the first burst. That's fast. Like if you put a piece of paper
But,
through
like,
there, it'll shoot through, dude.
Imagine watching a car drive by at 400 miles per hour. You'd literally be like, gone. Is that
Maybe
what you
it's
think
not
a
400
sneeze
though,
is?
because I think if I shot it at 400, my head would like fly back probably. So maybe it's less. I'm gonna go back to my original guess. No, a little less. 145. All right, let's hear it.
145.
Mark?
Okay, Graphy says 75. Worldwide Handsome says 45
Okay.
to 60. The closest person, everybody else go you to Bean Boozled Bean because Spooky the 13th was the
No.
closest. The range is 10 to 30 miles per hour.
That's ridiculous.
It's
No
way
way.
less than we thought.
No
No, but
way, dude.
that means I can technically run faster than the sneeze.
Yeah, you could.
But
Certain sneezes, like
Certain
certain
sneezes.
sneezes.
is that like on average, like over the whole, like as it slows down, or just like the initial right when it starts? Because I just think that's crazy.
While particles can travel a
that's
significant distance, the myth of an extremely high speed is an exaggeration that is important to debunk for understanding how germs spread. That's what Google AI says.
You just gotta walk. If anybody's sneezing or coughing around you, just move in a direction because you'll juke it. It's not that fast.
Yeah, dude, just give him the double take and you'll be good.
Google AI says 30 to 40, so I'm gonna go with him. That's a little closer.
No, and don't, you guys.
Okay,
No,
well,
no, I'm looking
all
right
right.
now, but okay.
Well, I think that's a good place to end for Pillow Talk. Who wants to take us out today, guys?
Victor.
All right, what's up, everybody? Thanks for sticking around for another week of To Live and Talk in LA. As always, you can find us on Spotify, the podcast app, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, if you missed us today, you can check us out on Thursdays. That's when we drop the podcast that I just talked about. I did it backwards. Anywho, thanks for sticking around. If you guys want to hang out for Pillow Talk, we're going to do it right now. We love you guys. Maybe I need a script for that. I might
Yeah.
need like just a general outline. Because you guys throw it to me and then I'm like,
Okay.
you know, and I'm looking at my phone. I was going to send a text and then you,
I just pretend that I'm Mark, and then whatever comes out is good.
yeah.
The foundation is where you can find our show,
Yeah.
our social media, and then to email people.
Yeah.
Email. Those are the three things that you want to hit.
Okay. I missed like 3 of those.
Okay, let's
No,
run it
like
back. Okay,
one and a
I
half.
definitely didn't mention email and I
You
did
did
not
like one and
mention
a half.
social media this time. I kind of, but you know what? It was genuine and that's what it's all about. That
Okay.
is how I
His
pivot
family
back
member
from
made him
anything.
nervous, bro.
Yeah,
Big
I know.
nervy
dude.
tonight.
That's
Okay.
Osman Abi, dude. That guy's a big deal.
You know, I know Eminem said you only get one shot, but you're gonna get a second shot. So take us out again, Victor. Let's go. Take 2.
All right, guys. We are To Live and Talk in LA. Thank you for watching the show. As you know, you can find us. If you missed us today, I already fucked it up. I can't do it, dude. I can't. I can't do it. It's okay.
Oh my god.
I've done it before.
You get one more shot, but you have to do it in a
Please
British.
leave me alone.
A British. You have to do it in a British
Okay.
accent.
Okay.
Go. British accent.
Okay. I was like, cock me.
Okay. All right, y'all. You can find us every Wednesday at 7:30 on YouTube and Twitch. Thanks for sticking around for the show. We love you. Kisses, X's and O's. Finally, you can follow us on social media To Live and Talk in LA, Instagram, TikTok. And finally, if you want to email us, it's to live and talk in LA at gmail.com. Thanks. Cheers.
Why was that actually not bad, dude?
You
That
guys
was-
just
dude-
do it that way all the time.
Your British accent is actually really fucking good, dude.
Dude,
Thanks.
yeah, what the hell? When you do All My Life.
Oh, okay, British. Okay, here we go. I just had to
Oh
get
my
in the
God.
moment.
Okay, you know what, Evelyn? I know this. He's worked on his British accent because he was talking to Hermione in his head. Like this.
My girl, tell me that spell again.
Yeah.
Dude, he's like, tell me that spell
No,
again.
I watch a lot of Ted Lasso, and I've been listening to a lot of UK drill lately. You guys know UK drill? Anybody?
No.
It's a
What's
hip hopper.
UK
It's a hip hopper subgenre, and these guys all have this cool accent, very cool, and it's like a London street vibe. It's different. It's pretty cool, man.
Vic, chat says you got 200% hotter.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Ladies,
If it doesn't work
Vic
out with you know
sometimes, you
who,
guys.
I'm gonna just pick up a British accent.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Now you know, dude.
How's I'm actually really impressed by your British accent.
Thank you.
I can only do the Queen of England impersonation. That's all I have in me.
Oh, that's
Dude.
hard to use.
I see the
Yeah.
vision for that. You should cover an Ed Sheeran song on the guitar.
Is he British?
Early Ed Sheeran. Yeah.
Does he have?
Yeah.
I don't even know what he sounds
Yeah.
like. I just
I
know
want to
his.
hear you singing like the A-Team with an acoustic guitar.
These are not like British songs though. I thought you were gonna say like the Smiths or something, or like I don't know.
Nah.
No, like a British thing. Okay, well,
Are
or not.
you guys Avenged
Sting?
Sevenfold fans?
I used to be.
I'm not a huge A7X, as the folks call him, fan. However, there's one song that like I heard it when the first time and I was like, oh my God, this is a great song. And then like I saved it and I also have the 4-string quartet version of it,
Wow.
which is Unholy Confessions. I love this song. I don't know, it's such a good song. And then I'm flipping through TikTok like 3 days ago, and there's this TikTok that's like, okay, you walk into like your typical like dive bar, and this guy is like doing karaoke. Like, what are you doing? And it's Unholy Confessions. This guy's just like he's a bigger dude. He's like rocking the panza, rocking the headbang, like squatting, dude, like totally moving. The link's in there if you guys want to see it later. He's totally moving. And then he does the opening like note from Unholy Confessions, and he absolutely slays, dude. Like he did such a good job. I was actually surprised, and I was like, I ran to that chat. I was like, I'm staying here, dude. I like if I'm seeing that, and then somebody in the chat was like, "What the fuck is up, Denny's?" And I was just fucking crying. I don't know if you guys saw that when the dude fucking literally threw a whole show into Denny's.
Yeah, what the fuck up,
No.
Denny's is iconic. You've seen this.
Vic is
video.
literally like, "What? This
No,
is a
you-
thing."
Yeah, I'm just looking back and forth with you guys. Like, what the hell are we talking about right now?
There's
Like some
a-
punk
like a tiny
band.
desk?
Some punk band, like I don't know when, like our show got canceled. I don't know what happened. Ended up going to Denny's and then ended up performing
Oh.
at the Denny's, and somewhere in the middle, they're just like, "What the fuck is up, Denny's?"
yeah.
Oh, it's dope, dude. I'm watching it right now.
The show at the Denny's or Unholy
Yeah,
Confession?
the Denny's.
Yeah, dude, it was really dope. It gave me the same
There's
vibe.
people dancing and everything. That's great.
I had to share that with you guys. Unholy Confessions. I'll share it on Instagram so you guys can see it.
We should
Oh,
make
Dude, that is legendary.
we should make our playlist for people too.
Oh,
Like-
playlist.
Yeah, we should make a playlist of like each of us make a playlist and then we'd share it with the masses. People like a playlist, don't they?
We should do one playlist and then have people guess who put the song in there.
Mm, that's
That'll
good.
be fun.
Yeah, let's do it. I feel like that's really easy though.
Why
On
is it easy?
Spotify, right?
Because
Mark?
all of yours is going to be like 90s, like yours is the easiest to identify, Mark. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I think yours, you're going to have some sleepers in there, but I think yours are going to be like pretty dialed in because we know what you like and your friends kind of know what you like, I think. You know,
But
You
we
think
have to
you-
make it difficult. Like they
I
have to be
think I
songs that you
do.
like, though.
I
No,
think
you
I know
what's-
your stuff, Mark. I'm just saying. But maybe
You
the
know
pod
the stuff
doesn't.
that I play.
Yeah.
Savage Garden, Natalie and Brulia. That's the good stuff. But am I listening to that when I'm in the car?
No, in the car you listen to Ariana Grande and Jay-Z
Mm,
and like 311.
Cat clocked you with Ariana Grande and
Hillary Duff,
Duff.
right? Like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe we should do it. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We'll do it.
I think
well,
Evelyn is the crossover between you and I. I think you and I are like this.
What
I
are the
think she's in the
parameters?
middle.
Let's be clear.
No, we have to come up with each playlist would have to have a theme.
Okay.
In order for it, like it could be like 90s, maybe it'll be good soundtrack, like movie soundtracks, like things like that, and then people
Okay.
can kind of guess.
I think that's
And then
fun.
Yeah, we can do something like that.
We should
Let's
send it out in our newsletter. People will love that.
We'll post that in our weekly newsletter. You
Yeah.
can find us at
Don't
Deluxe.com.
unsubscribe, bitch.
At the end, it's gonna say, "If you want to be a bitch and unsubscribe with the hyperlink,
Then go ahead. I'll point arrows at it. If
And
you're
it
a
was a
bitch,
big
do
Yeah,
this.
go ahead and go.
then go ahead." Fucking
That's
bitch.
actually brilliant. Yeah, if you're a bitch, unsubscribe and then put an arrow next to it. Because if you're a bitch, then you did it, and then we know who's a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak into existence. I want Topanga from Boy Meets World to do our show. That's one thing I'm gonna just put out there in the universe. She's doing Dancing with the Stars now, and
I
she
did
can do
see
no wrong.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, JoJo's go. She's alive in there. Just gotta
Okay,
say
well,
that.
let me Google who she is really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Topanga.
JoJo or
no,
Topanga?
Topanga.
You gotta Google who she is,
Danielle
dude.
Fishel. I didn't watch. I literally have not seen an episode of Boy Meets World. I don't think.
She has a
I
podcast
don't even think
now
I've seen
too.
one. Who doesn't
You
have
know,
a
We talked
podcast?
about her being our competitor, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take her down, dude.
She can get out. She can leave right now.
I was watching I Love Lucy, and there's an episode. I was like, this is a product of the times, which is there's an episode where Lucy was kind of hysterical because she thought Ricky was going to kill her. So the solution from Fred was, why don't you slip her a Mickey? Do you know what a Mickey is, Evelyn? It's a
Yeah.
roofie.
Yeah, I'm like, I would assume that it's like a forget like drug, which at that time must be roofies.
Yeah,
Like,
just put her to sleep. She'll be fine.
Yeah, I was like,
slippery Mickey.
Classic.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
it's actually like times are simpler, dude. When your woman is wilding out, just roofie her.
Put her
And I
ass
was like,
down. Yeah, that's crazy.
Could I actually tell you guys something funny from this morning that I realized is directly tied to this? I almost
Please.
roofied myself, I guess, if we want to put it that way. But I have two different like pill bottles next to my bed. I never use them unless I need them, which like literally it's a muscle relaxer. And I didn't know what the other thing was. It was just on there. Like I couldn't remember where I got it. It's just there.
Hmm.
And like when I have really bad lower back pain, I'll take one of those muscle relaxers and then I get to sleep. Otherwise it keeps my shit up.
Hmm.
So I thought I occasionally take a muscle relaxer, but today I'm like cleaning my room up and I pick them up and I look at what the other one is and I'm like, oh, these pills actually look a lot alike. Like when I'm looking at the actual way that they're set up. And when I look at the second bottle, it's like a straight sleeping pill. And I've been wondering why I've been so groggy. Like after I take the muscle relaxer, like the next day, I'm like, dude, why is this really holding me back? Like people take these every day. That's crazy. And I think I've accidentally been like pseudo micking myself, not taking the muscle relaxer and taking the sleeping pill instead.
Maybe we should not have just random bottles of stuff next to each other that you never use, you know?
Well, I use it as needed. I don't know how the other one even got there.
Why is the other one there? You're like, yeah, there's
Oh,
the one
no.
that I use as needed. And then there's that other one. It's like,
I didn't
yeah, let's
even,
just leave
I
it
swear
there.
I saw it today.
What?
I was
Yeah.
like, where did that come from? But
Hmm.
I don't know, dude. It was on accident.
Well, now you know you have some good shit in the other bottle. You can just bust those out your next
Freaking-
airplane ride or something.
Yeah, next time I'm flying, I know where I'm going.
You sleep with just random pills next to you? That's like Romeo and Juliet shit right there.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm ready to
Mhm.
go out when the time is right.
I have a
That's all I'm saying.
multivitamin, but no pills, you know.
Do you believe in the fact that if you have water by your bed, you'll have nightmares?
That's silly. Who says that?
No, nah, dude.
I don't know. Like,
What's the water got to do with it?
I don't know. I just heard things like that.
Cornbread. They say what? Who's
Corm!
that? I love that name. Cornbread.
Dude, Corm is an honored guest on LORC.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, they say
He's
what?
a frequent flyer. What do they call him?
She
Frequent
just,
flyer.
she just woke up from the show. So what?
I also
You guys
I
are
want to
still on?
share this with you guys, low-key, actually. I'm throwing the link in the chat to the Unholy Confessions TikTok at a country bar. That's what it was. You walk into a country bar and you see this going down for karaoke. What you doing? I'm staying. Water next to bed is evil. Yeah, manifested to that, dude.
See,
I don't believe in it, dude. I don't
Oh,
know.
dude,
I
this
have
is
nightmares all the
sick.
time. Doesn't matter if you have water next to my bed.
Do you really have nightmares all the time?
Yes, I literally have a dream catcher because I thought maybe let's give it a shot, dude. I want to see if it'll help. But
Dude.
yeah, I mostly have nightmares. I hate it.
What are your nightmares about?
Dumb shit. Like sometimes people get killed. Sometimes I just feel like a lot of them are just like me feeling like something's happening, but it's just ominous. Like they seem like normal things, but they're like
Mhm.
secretly evil in the back. Or like people that I know are after me, or like people that are in my brain are people that I know, but their faces are not the people that I know. Like shit like
Mhm.
that, like all the time. My brain is not having a good time in sleep schedule.
You know what happened to me last night?
Do you have a nightmare?
No. I had a bad night. I was sleeping on my stomach, which I never do. And I
That's
was
not
like
good.
sleeping on my stomach, and at like 3 in the morning, I like threw up, but I caught it, and I like basically like I threw up in my mouth, and it woke me up, and
You
I
woke
like
up and
got
you're
out of
like,
bed, and I was like, and I was just like forcing it down, and I had to swallow like 6 times to get it down, and
you
then
swallow. That's
it wasn't like mouthfuls, but it was like something came up, and it was not good, and I could feel it as it was happening, and I woke up beforehand like ready to fight it.
Yeah.
And I was just like just trying to keep it down. And it was bad. It was like bile. Yeah. And it was really bad. And I like ran to the bathroom. I stumbled into the bathroom and I'm like rinsing my mouth out. And then I go back to bed and my girlfriend's like, what the hell is that, dude? I'm like, I just threw up in my mouth and it woke me up. And now I'm going to go back to bed. But like I had the barf taste and it was really bad. And I don't know what the fuck happened to me.
I can't even imagine being who just like la di da in
Sleeping
my
so
sleep, and
beautifully and
then
cute.
you're just like,
And it's like, I got a shirt on. It's the worst thing ever. Like I'm above her, like throwing up in my mouth with no
That
shirt
is-
on. It's like terrible. It's all bad.
dude, I would have kicked you out to your other room
know.
on that little floaty bed.
I
and
would've
you
kicked
would've
me
been on
out, dude.
punishment.
She's like, go to the
Yeah.
couch. You nasty. That's what I would have
Have you-
said.
Have you ever woken up with a cramp, like a Charlie horse in your leg, with your girl?
You think it's from her?
No, I'm saying like, has that ever happened to you? Like, I mean, because like, there will be a day, because like this will happen to me once every 3 years. I'm sleeping, all of a sudden my calf cramps up, the Charlie horse, and then I wake up screaming.
The
No.
calf. That
Yeah.
That's
happens
never
to
happened to
me.
me.
I have one calf. I feel it. It's when I stretch, like you do your good, like, oh, big stretch, like when you're in your bed. I do the big stretch and I point my toe and I'll feel it coming.
Yeah.
And then I have to like flex it. That's the only thing that
How do
stops
you
it.
fix it?
Yeah.
I flex my
You have to
foot.
straighten up your
My
because,
feet cramp at night,
'cause-
and that shit hurts.
Oof.
because when I'll get that calf cramp, I'm like, because I'm just waking and I'm trying to stretch my leg out and I
Yeah.
can't do it. It's just but I don't know if it's like a core workout thing because my core might be weak, but like in like the last 2 years, my side has been cramping up after like core
Mm.
workouts. Like if I do like a bunch of sit-ups, if I move the wrong way, I'll start cramping up. And then what happens sometimes is that same side cramp will like hit me during the day. So I was at work
Oh
and there
no.
was a big meeting, and I literally it happened during the work meeting, and I had to just walk out. I had to walk out, and I had to like find a wall to stretch on like this and make sure I'm stretching out. And then this son of a bitch, dude, like this guy walks by.
Stretch. That's funny.
He like walks by. He's like, "Hey, are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fucking dying." He's like, "Can I get parking validation?" I was like,
Hell yeah, king behavior, dude. He's like,
I
well,
was like,
sorry.
I'm going to like throw up right now because I'm in so much pain. And they're like,
That is so LA,
He's like,
dude.
I need to leave though.
Overheard LA. You good? Can I get my parking validation? That's funny.
"Nah, that's
Wow.
not a vibe, bro.
I want to tell you guys one last thing before we head out here today.
Okay.
Please."
I told Mark this earlier. In my household, we've now started saying, I think that's a good place to end. Just in our household.
I love that.
Yeah, and it's going so Mark Lee lives every single day, and in his respect, I think that might be a good place to end, you guys.
I think so.
Yeah, see, when I overdose at my gay boyfriend's hotel room and I die, you'll always remember that.
That's a good place to end.
It is. Yeah.
I'll do
Well,
our second outro. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We'll spare Victor one more British accent for today, but we'll see you guys next week.